is away. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleague, Clark Kellogg. Doris Burke will be joining us in just a minute. It's a repeat matchup from a year ago. And this year, Detroit took the first two for a 2-zip lead in the series. Clark, what should we watch for tonight?
Well, one story, Kevin, is Michael Jordan and his back and hip. Both have been bothering him, and we've seen lower numbers than usual from MJ as a result. But it's more than that. He's become frustrated with the lack of offense the Bulls have been able to create, and the defensive end, he has had his hands full with Joe Dumars.
And the story number-wise between these teams has been Detroit's defense. Clark, 77 points for the Bulls in Game 1, 93 in Game 2. Not what they're used to.
And even more than that, Kevin, shooting only around 41% from the floor are the Bulls, and that's frustrating them. On the other end, their defense in transition needs to get better. They are not getting back. If they can fix those things, they can climb back into the series. But this is a critical Game 3 right here, Kevin.
Let's go to our great sideline reporter, Doris Burke, for an update. Doris?
Kevin, thank you. I spoke with the Pistons head coach for just a bit. He said his team is more focused when they are on the road. You look at the records, and they back that statement up. 24 road wins this year for the Pistons and the second-best road record in the league this year. Let's see if they can keep that focus against the Bulls tonight.
All right, thank you, Doris. And to follow up on that, the Pistons had the best road record in the league the year prior as well. Just a great road team. And to look at the starters for the Pistons. Bill Laimbeer out there with Dennis Rodman. Then it's Edwards. Then there's Thomas and Dumars. So last game, even in the loss, we saw Chicago try some different looks on defense. You think we'll see that again here?
Why not, Kevin? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they come out in that full-court trap, which is kind of a 1-2-1-1 press. I thought it was fairly effective in Game 2.
And so he makes both from the line. Here's Paxson. Here's Jordan. Takes it up. Connects from in close. Jordan's got his second bucket.
He's just so gifted offensively. He's a tough guy to match up with.
Chicago on D. Here is Thomas. Down low. Here's Dumars. And he slams that one in.
Nice fundamental basketball. Get that screen in place solidly, and then take it to the rim.
Show a little patience, then zoom right in. Now here's Jordan. Now Cartwright.
Well, he gives up some height, but he didn't give up the rock. Nice ball.
Outside Rodman. It's blocked. Here's Chicago, trailing by 2. Michael to shoot. A shot by Jordan, no good. And it's the Pistons with the ball. Here's Laimbeer. Grant grabs the rock. Here's Grant. Now Jordan over Rodman, and Jordan gets it to go. Jordan's got 6. Tipped. Pippen with it. Now here's Jordan. Here's Paxson. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
Well, he can't believe that one didn't fall. Those are usually automatic.
Here's Laimbeer. The shot is off, so the Bulls will take it the other way. Michael Jordan on the wing. Rodman covering. Jordan kicks to Grant. Baseline jumper. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Clark, one storyline to follow. Will the Pistons continue to stop Chicago from penetrating an offense?
Kevin, I think they will, but Chicago can find ways around it. If they want to break down this Detroit defense, they'll need to get some of their role players involved to pick away at them and open up the floor a little bit. Tough interior defense means not allowing easy baskets. Good foul.
Will Purdue's checked in for Chicago. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Paxson. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. It's Jordan on the wing. Covered by Dumars. And the basket by Purdue. And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. Here's Thomas. Under 4 minutes left in the first. Paxson gets the reach-in call. That's his first foul. Here's Thomas. Trailing by 2. Here's Edwards. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That one is off. Good on the second free throw. Here's Paxson. Purdue against Edwards. Here's Jordan. Lambeer grabs the board. The Pistons trailing. Here's Rodman. Rips in the ferocious jam.
Boy, when you run the fast break correctly, it's a thing of beauty.
And here comes Paxson. Goes up, and that's good on the layup.
Excellent anticipation there, Kev. He placed that pass perfectly.
And here is Thomas. No points for him. Lambeer working against Grant. From the stripe. Lambeer's shot is off.
He hasn't been able to get on track here.
Here's Jordan. Jordan with another miss. If you're Chicago, you have to be worried that at some point Isaiah Thomas is going to turn things around and get back on track.
Yeah, Kevin, he had a forgettable first 2 games in this series, and with a player of his caliber, it's really only a matter of time before he shakes out of that slump.
Here's Dumars. Cannot hit. Chicago takes it the other way. 2:21 left in the first quarter. And let's go to Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have for us?
Kevin, no surprise. The Zen master, Coach Phil Jackson, has been preaching so far in this playoff series is not to lose focus or panic. He isn't going to give them huge pep talks or talk them up. He'll simply remind them to keep composure and keep doing the things that made them successful in the past. We'll see if his calmness is contagious. Send it back to you.
All right, thanks, Doris. Certainly a cool head would be helpful in this situation, Clark.
Yeah, they can't start making drastic changes here if they want to get back in the series. I mean, I think Coach Jackson is taking the right approach right now.
And Clark, back to Thomas. He was just fine the first 2 series of these playoffs. He shot 42% from the field and put in 19 a game.
And yeah, his scoring was pretty much cut in half, and his shooting from the floor is an atrocious 24%. But like I said, good players usually snap out of their slumps in a big way.
We'll be expecting that, you're right. The first one falls. And the Bulls making a change here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Thomas looking for his first bucket of the game. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Come on, let's see what he can do.
Here is Thomas. Cartwright against Edwards. Shoots. Connects from 13 feet out. He's got 5.
They've been trading buckets and trading leads. What outstanding competitors out there.
Deflects the pass. Jordan. Edwards defending. And again, no good by Chicago. Pistons D just unrelenting as Jordan can't find his scoring touch so far. Thomas passes to Lambeer. And so far in this series, we've seen Pippen have a hard time getting to the rack.
You know, Coach Jackson brought this up as a problem point for him. Really, there isn't much Pippen can do since they're double teaming.
Here is Thomas. 33 seconds left in the first. Outside, Rodman. The baseline, Jay. And their shot is off.
He's really struggling in this quarter right now. They need to think about getting the ball out of his hand.
The shot's good from Jordan.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Thomas. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one. And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Armstrong. It's Jordan on the wing. What a buzzer beater.
That's simply a big-time shot right there, Kevin. To have that amount of concentration with the clock winding down is something special.
There's the horn as we end an exciting first quarter. Bulls out front, leading by 4.
Well, they're really keeping the ball moving. It's hopping back and forth. That kind of unselfish play yields highlights and also wins.
And we'll return momentarily. And it's been a tight game as the second quarter gets going. The Bulls leading by 4. So with Pippen sitting on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. Cartwright is out there with Ed Neal. And it's Michael Jordan. Then it's B.J. Armstrong. Healy. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Here is Thomas. He's covered by Armstrong. Edwards. Back to Thomas. Into James Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. He has 7.
Really did a good job getting that ball deep in that possession, and it paid off.
If I could talk about the Detroit defense, they have really taken away options from the Chicago Bulls.
Just for context, Kevin, Chicago had 5 guys average double-digit points in the regular season. This series, that number is down to only 3. That's a big drop-off. I mean, that's like a 40% drop-off.
Huge drop-off. You're right. Here's Cartwright. King. Rodman covered. Cartwright, the pass to Jordan. From 11 feet away. And the rebound goes to Edwards. Outside Thomas. Takes it up. And Joe Dumars again. 8 points for him.
Great vision on display there. The pass led him perfectly to the basket. That's how you do it.
Dumars against Jordan. And again, no good by Chicago.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Thomas against Jordan. Rodman to Thomas. Jump-off pass. Here's Lambier. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. And the Pistons lead by 2. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Trailing by 2. Armstrong with it. Jordan pulls. Michael Jordan. And that's good. Jordan's got 18 points in the game.
Just like the one he had in the first. He's a dangerous shooter out there.
Snatched away. All alone. Jordan soars with the rim-rattling slam.
Boy, he's such a powerful finisher, Kevin.
Well, it's almost a sure thing when he gets in that close part.
A clear path? You don't want to get in the way of this fella.
Oh, no. No, he's cleared for landing every time. Pistons trail by 3. Outside Thomas. It's Dumars on the wing. Here's Edwards. Got a hand on it. The Bulls leading by 3. Pass to Jordan. Goes up. No good. Pistons go the other way with the ball. One thing, Clark, that the Bulls have learned in these first two games, you need to finish strong.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, when they get in the lane, they have to attack the basket with purpose and concentration. Nothing soft, nothing weak is going to work against this Detroit team. They need to play like they're going to get fouled and work through contact.
And the Bulls making a change here. Here's Dumars. He's got 8. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Here's Jordan. 20 points for him. Here's Paxson. Kept alive. Deflected.
He forced the kick out, and the defense was all over.
Pistons trailed by 3. Connected on the shot, and he was fouled. A chance here for a 3-point play. And no problem at the line here for the 3-point play. Here's Paxson. About 4.5 minutes left in the half. Outside Jordan. Shoots over Dumars. The shot by Jordan, no good.
Well, it's obvious they've definitely come out ahead when it comes to rebounding in this particular contest. Boxing out, good positioning, and then pursuing the pumping.
Edwards inside, working on Grant. Edwards, that's good. He's got 9. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Chicago trailing here. Here's Jordan. Connects. Jordan's got 22.
Well, Kevin, this one has really gone back and forth.
And here are the Pistons now. Here's Rodman. Thomas up top. Guarded by Paxson. It's Dumars on the wing. Guarded by Jordan. Rodman, no luck. The thing about the Pistons and Thomas, he is such a streaky shooter, but if you can keep him cool early, you'll have more success.
Yeah, I agree with you. He is a streaky shooter. It's a two-sided coin, though. When he gets it going and is feeling it, and there's not much you can do about it if you're the Bulls.
Thomas kicks to Rodman, and he jams it in beautifully.
That's how you do it. That was a nice setup. I mean, the pick was in the right place, right where it should have been.
Oh, and the jam by Jordan. He's got 26, 11 in this quarter alone.
That can crush a defender's spirit when he finishes with that kind of flourish.
Clark, is there anything better than a slam like that?
I don't think so. Well, they've got to decide whether to keep him in there or not, Kevin. He better be careful if he's in.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Will Purdue's checked in for Cartwright, and B.J. Armstrong has subbed in for John Paxson. Here's Edwards. Good. He's got 11. Here's Armstrong. 2:38 left in the second. And Thomas over to help. And they double up Jordan. Here's Armstrong. Blocked.
Boy, they've really been scrapping for rebounds in this one. Neither club really dominating the other one.
A 10-footer. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That one on Pippen. And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. Here's Armstrong. 2:20 left in the half. Outside Jordan. Shoots it up. The shot, no good. So Detroit will take it the other way. Outside Thomas. Lambeer backs in. He's got 5. Outside Rodman. Just 4 to shoot. With the fadeaway. Kept alive. Here's Dumars. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
No, sir. It ain't that easy, son. Especially with a top-notch defender breathing right down your neck.
Jordan kicks to Pippen. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. And the Bulls lead by 1. You have to think Joe Dumars is looking to have a big game here, Clark.
Well, Kevin, he was the Finals MVP a year ago. He's making a strong case again this year. I mean, you look at the great players on this Pistons roster, and he's certainly near the top.
The first free throw is good.
Boy, I really like the way he came out in the first quarter. Very aggressive, really focused and intense, and generated some nice opportunities.
So he gets them both. Here's Armstrong. Right side, Jordan. Baseline jumper. Jump shot is good that time. Jordan's got 28 points for the game. Armstrong against Thomas. Shoots over Grant. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball on offense.
Great team play there, Kevin. That's what it's all about. Moving the ball and getting good shots.
The Pistons trailing. Here's Thomas. Thomas with another miss. And here are the Bulls now. Michael to shoot. And again, it's Michael Jordan. He has 30. We'll see what the coach has drawn up. Will they opt for the quick shot? Rodman passes to Lambeer. Trains it from short range. 10 points for him.
He was really a non-factor in that first quarter, but he's found a way to step it up here.
Michael Jordan on the wing. The tray, and that one's good. Here's Thomas. He has 5.
They'd be smart to hold him now for the last shot.
Wasn't careful with his position. He gets nailed with the backcourt violation. Here's Paxson. Back to Jordan. From deep. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Yet another 3 for him, Kevin. He's really been draining them here in the second.
And here is Thomas. And the first half is now in the books.
How about Michael Jordan in this one? He's got 36 points, and he's drained 4 3-pointers here as well. He's simply taken over this game.
Bulls lead by 7. One storyline that Coach Phil Jackson is not happy with, bench play.
Well, Kevin, Jackson was quoted as saying their second unit demolishes our second group. Not what you want to hear if you're a Bulls fan, but it has been the truth so far in this series.
Here's Thomas. On the floor for Detroit, Joe Dumars is out there with Thomas. Then there's Bill Lambeer. Then it's Edwards and Rodman. Dumars misses.
You got to expect more out of him here. He's had a lot of difficulty this quarter, which in turn is making it difficult for them to cut into this deficit at all. When he gets it going like this, you've got to double team him. That's your only hope.
Thomas against Jordan. Here's Lambier. The rebound by Cartwright.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
And 3 from Jordan. Can't get it to go. So Detroit will take it the other way. Outside Thomas. The baseline J. Detroit, no good that time either.
He just hasn't been able to get on track in this game. Not like he would like to. He's a much better shooter than he's shown.
Pippen, the pass to Carter. And here's Jordan outside. And Lambier pulls it down.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
Cartwright against Edwards. Leads him with the pass. Lambier, good.
Well, that's a start. They get one to go down finally, but now they need to build on it to keep the momentum going.
The Bulls leading by 9. Jackson with the ball. Pass to Pippen. Jordan covered by Dumars. Jordan's shot is off. And here are the Pistons now. 9-point game. Thomas against Grant. Thomas passes to Lambier. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. He's got 14.
Now that's great court vision, Kevin. Even when he was about to shoot, he was still able to spot the open man.
Jordan for 3. And again, no good by Chicago. About 5.5 minutes left in the third. Here's Thomas. Grant gets the rebound. Isaiah still can't get it going in this series. Tipped. Guarded now by Dennis Rodman. Here's Pippen. And again, no good by Chicago. Pistons trailed by 7. Thomas passes to Dumars. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas.
Beautiful delivery with the bounce pass. He kept it away from the defense, which set up the shot perfectly. I got it.
Cartwright with a screen on Dumars.
Chicago foul call. Bill Cartwright. That's his second personal foul.
Here are the Pistons with the ball. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Here's Thomas. He has 5. Edwards. Stolen by Pippen.
It's hard to make a pinpoint pass from that far away. He couldn't get a hold of it.
And it's Jordan. That time on the assist by Pippen. 42 points for Michael. Pistons trailed by 7. Outside Thomas. And here's Lambier. Shoots from 12. Scottie Pippen grabs the miss. Michael Jordan on the wing. Rodman covering. The shot's good from Jordan.
He's put the team on his shoulders and really carried them offensively. An amazing performance by that man.
Outside Thomas. Pass to Rodman. Lambier. He's covered by Grant. Kept alive. Now Lambier. Again the miss by the Pistons.
Another miss, and his shooting percentage continues to go south.
Jordan, and it's Chicago scoring again. And it's Detroit's ball. They trail by 11. Paxson is whistled for reaching in. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
He has to be really smart now. He can't afford to commit any silly fouls.
P.J. Armstrong's checked in for John Paxson. Outside Thomas. Stolen away.
Your team doesn't need that mistake. You got to be efficient.
Jordan, guarded now by Dennis Rodman. A nice shot by Jordan.
These guys have taken complete control of the game. No contest.
Here comes Isaiah Thomas. 5 points in the game. Back to Rodman. It's tipped. Stolen by Pippen.
He just lost another one, Kevin. I mean, he's... They're showing no mercy. This lead just keeps on growing.
They have a lot of ground to make up here.
They're struggling. Nothing seems to be working for them right now.
Here's Thomas. Here's Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. 13 points in the game. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here.
Kevin, you know, they're still doing a pretty good job of limiting their giveaways right now.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Armstrong is tagged with the reach. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Dumars. 11 points in the game.
When you get a hot hand like him, it's real simple. You need to keep going with it.
Here's Armstrong. 9-point game. He dumps it off. And here's Jordan outside. Lambeer is on it. Pistons trailed by 9. Pippen knocks it loose. And Joe Dumars again. 15 points in the game. Here's Armstrong. 2:03 left in the third quarter. Here's Grant. And again, Chicago. No good. Pippen against Thomas. Edwards against Armstrong. Shoots it. Edwards can't hit.
He's been AWOL this quarter. When his team is down and in need of some scoring from him, he hasn't shown up.
And Pippen gets it to go. Here's Thomas. He has 7. He's covered by Armstrong. Detroit turns it over. We'll go the other way. Making a switch here, the Bulls. Here's Paxson. Outside Jordan. Off from three-point land. Pistons trailed by 9. Outside Thomas. Rebound, Grant. The Bulls leading by 9. Inside. Got a piece of it. Thomas with the steal. Dumars the pass to Lambeer. Baseline jumper. The shot misses. So the Bulls will take it the other way.
This is an obvious 2-for-1 situation. Let's see their clock management skills.
And they double up Jordan. Guarded now by Dennis Rodman. Grant kicks to Jordan. And Lambeer pulls it down. Now Thomas.
They can go 2-for-1 if they hurry, Kevin.
Here's Dumars. Kept alive. Outside Thomas. Paxson is whistled for reaching in. That's his 5th foul.
Boy, it's been a tough go in terms of fouls for him. I mean, my goodness, he can't stay out of the way of fouls.
Here's Thomas. It's blocked. And here we go with B.J. Armstrong. And we are heading into the 4th. Lots of production in this one as we conclude the 3rd.
How about Michael Jordan in this one? He has 50 points, and he's added to his numbers.
Here's Thomas. So with Pippen sitting on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. They've got Purdue. Michael Jordan is out there with B.J. Armstrong. Lambeer backs him down. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
I think he's really starting to lose confidence in his shot. Those misses are getting to him.
Takes it up. And yep, that falls and the foul is called. We'll see him shoot one from the free throw line. And he makes the free throw. Here's Thomas. He's covered by Armstrong. Thomas kicks to Edwards. With the wide open look, Dumars misses.
This is one of the key reasons why they're losing. You have to get more production out of your core star players.
Armstrong against Dumars. Jordan hangs. Jordan's shot is off. This Pistons squad struggling. A 12-point game. Right side, Thomas. On the mark with the fadeaway.
This is what happens when the defense lags. Wrong guy to give an opening to.
Here comes B.J. Armstrong. Jordan's up. And then Jordan slams it in. He's shooting 30% from three-point range. Outside Thomas. Here's Dumars. Here's Lambier. The shot is off, so the Bulls will take it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. From deep, Jordan. Lambier grabs the board.
He's having a very poor half from long range. He can't find the net from there, and the defense knows it.
Dumars misses. Jordan up top, covered by Dumars. The steal.
You know, he's gotten a little bit too casual here for my liking with the ball in this half after committing no turnovers in the first half.
Now the Bulls with it. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Jordan, Thomas corrals the miss. The double-double, just one basket away now for him. To Thomas. Here's Lambier, looking to heat up a bit. Detroit, no good that time either.
Well, the more shots he misses, the more he hurts their cause. He better start looking to pass, because he's not carrying them with his shooting.
And here are the Pistons now, down by 12. Outside Thomas. Edwards backs down. Banks it right in.
They're giving up too much height on that matchup. He can just shoot right over.
Here comes Armstrong. King, Lambier defending. Purdue, Edwards defending. Here's Jordan. Kept alive. Flushes it in.
He's not necessarily a five-star athlete, but he's got the length to stuff at home when he gets it inside.
And it's the Pistons with the ball. A 12-point game. Lambier backs in. Cuts off the pass.
To get back into this game, Kevin, they need to really concentrate on limiting the turnovers. I mean, it hasn't been terrible for them, but it's still hurting their cause.
Outside Thomas. Edwards with it. Shoots from the post. The rebound by Purdue. Just over 4 minutes left in the fourth. Thomas with the steal. Upside Thomas. The baseline J. That's good. That gives him a double-double. 11 points and 12 assists. Now the Bulls with it. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's Jordan. And again, Chicago. No good.
So far, it's been a challenge. He's been unable to get it going here in the fourth.
From the wing, and Dumars gets it to go. Here's Armstrong. He's guarded by Thomas. Deflected.
Boy, the turnovers are piling up pretty quickly here. We've seen them doing quite a bit of sloppy ball handling.
That's their third turnover in this quarter. Here's Paxson. Just over 3 minutes left in the game. Lets it go from the wing. A nice shot by Jordan. Jordan's got 57 points. Here is Thomas. Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're behind by 10. 2:56 left in the fourth. Here's Thomas. Here's Dumars. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist.
That's exactly what coaches love to see. Good execution on the inbounds play.
Jordan pulls. Michael Jordan again. And the Bulls lead by 10.
He's done an outstanding job all game long. Absolutely a great job of finding an opening against the defense.
Paxson against Thomas. Dumars against Jordan. From about 16, Edwards can't hit. And here we go with Scottie Pippen.
They're just being too careless with the ball and trying to force the issue. They're trying to make things happen that aren't there. And that's what happens when you don't show some patience.
Here is Edwards. Here's Lambier. And that's good for 2. Here's Paxson. 1:57 left in the game. Here's Grant, and there's the dunk.
Kicked it to the right guy at the right time. That's a good pass.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They're down by 10. 1:53 left in the fourth. Here's Thomas. Guarded by Paxson. Here's Thomas. Back to Lambier. Goes up. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist.
That's a terrific play. All he had to do was catch it and finish.
Cartwright with a screen on Rodman. Pippen. Whoa! And he dunks that one through.
That's good execution there. I mean, use that screen to give yourself an alley to the basket.
Right, and they use it well. It's reading what's ahead of you.
Yeah, nicely. What a game he's had on the boards. He absolutely will not be denied inside.
It's Jordan on the wing. The 3 can't hit, so Detroit will take it the other way. And here's Dumars. Thomas with the ball. Here's Edwards. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Well, so far, he hasn't been able to get to the line like he did in the first. The defense is playing him a little bit smarter, backing off of him a bit and defending without foul.
It's the first that brings them within single digits. He hits both from the stripe. Here's Paxson. 50 seconds left in the game. Outside Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Just 5 to shoot. Let's go with a 3. And Lambier pulls it down. Now the Pistons with it. Trailing here by 8. Outside Jordan. Gets a good look. And he hits the jumper for 2. And the Bulls lead by 10.
They're leading by double digits. And I'd say this game is essentially done.
Here's Dumars. Jacks up a 3. No. And the Bulls pull it out in what was a must-win game for them. They come through and make this a 2-1 series.
And you know what, Kevin? They say it really isn't a series until someone loses at home, and that's yet to happen. The Bulls made a big statement here tonight, and we could be in for a terrific series.
Thank you for joining us for this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports.